Hey everybody, haven't gotten live in a while. Um, yeah, I came to a point where I really needed to do something about my life and what's going on down here. So be oh, and the first off right away, yeah, it says rest in peace, Fluxhed. No, I'm not dead. Hey, Stony. Um, Doing this video is to be the last video for a really long time. You'll understand by if you watch this whole thing. I don't know how long it'll go. I'm a camera shy now. I haven't done this in a while. Um, yeah, yeah. A lot of people have been wondering. So here's the update and everything and what's been going on, why I've been so distant, and what I get from even my family down here. They know they've seen the shift also, and me myself internally, yes, I've seen the shift. I know the shift is there because I've been a kind of a split personality. All right, so here it goes. This is gonna be a long video. Hopefully, I have enough battery. My other backup battery's hot, but anyways, this is the story from when it's about the bus too, and it's about me and where I'm going and where I'm at now. So it will be part. So if you guys are just sitting here wanting to know about the bus, then click in later on. But if you want to know like my drama and shit and that, well, it's not my drama. It's my personal stuff, and I want to know this when I get older, so I can look back and be like, damn, this is what it came from or whatnot. So hey, what's up, Scott? So yeah, Minneapolis, I knew I had to change. I'm gonna come straight out and be real as all hell. I don't know if anyone ever does this on YouTube. I haven't even talked to my family down here that I was gonna do this. They'll eventually find out. So yeah, we all have problems. We're all perfectly flawed, correct? That's what I believe. Um, for the past 15 years, I had a big, huge heroin and methadone addiction. Before that, I loved life, traveled the world, everything was beautiful. It wasn't until my life went sour until I finally gave in to that demon and had a problem. Went through treatments, probably a dozen times or so, but only the past 5 years I've been actually really serious about it. Being serious, I got on methadone, which is even worse, I believe, than heroin. Methadone is a bitch, if you guys don't know. Go away, I'm doing a video, please. Unless you want to come, you can stay here for the video. Yeah, come on in if you want.
I just got a question. I leave my little white Google box here.
Whatever, yeah. It's whatever.
Oh.
Um, I'm just live and you just cracked me all up here. Oh, dude, can you just...
Well, you said yes, man.
Yeah, I know, if you want to stay here, I just kind of,
I'm
just...
on a mission, dog. I'm on a mission.
Yeah, so am I. I'm trying to do a video live here. Fuck. Alright, sorry about that, guys. See, look at that. I had no reason to fucking get fired up at all, but long story short, we'll get to that. Yeah, lately I've been snapping a little bit more, even though I apologized right away, or try to apologize immediately. So anyways, where was I? Yeah, so the past 15 years I was on a heroin, methadone habit. Anyways, past five I've been really serious about it, trying to get off. Was at a little over 100 milligrams back in January. I decided, you know what? F this. Having to buy in a school bus is one of the biggest things I've wanted to do in a really long time and convert it to waste vegetable oil. I've in the past 20 years I've also wanted a blue heeler dog, and somehow I've always wanted to like find a soulmate that I feel is fucking an angel, right? Well, I believe if I did all this and got off of methadone, that the universe would provide me with all these X things if I'm doing really good and I'm doing good for myself and I'm getting off the shit and I'm doing the work, basically doing the work, and make a long story short, it happened. It happened really fast. It wasn't the way I was that life I wanted it to, but life never goes the way you planned. So through a few months, I had to throw all I got my bus, took my taxes, I got my bus. Boom! At the same time, I was out of money, but a friend of mine found a blue heeler dog, which is another thing I wanted for 20 years. Boom! I got that. Had the bus, started to grab stuff, and then boom! I had the chance to come out and convert it out here and learn how to be off grid. Even though I'm from a farm, but that was when I was a real young, real kid. But I know teensy bits of it, but not. But still, I want to learn. So I came out here to learn, and I am learning all that. Um, but I had to, but I wasn't done with my detox when I had to leave. So I took some juice with me, detox along the way. Hitchhiker took the rest from me, which I had to cold turkey it, and I did. And I was a week before I got to Goonies last June. I was completely off of everything. Methadone, Xanax, any pills of any sort, booze. I haven't drank booze in, I mean, I've drank booze like a normie since 2004. So I dropped booze in 2004. Not dropped it fully, but yeah, I can drink like a normie now. I don't know how. I drink like one or two and I'm like, ugh, I'm good. Um, anyway, so yeah, I'll get you guys' these questions in a minute. I just want to get all this off my chest first and then come back. If you guys are still watching, you're still on, I'll go through with your questions. So I got here just bright eyed and bushy tailed and loving life. Just oh my god, I felt that energy I haven't felt in forever. And I remember when I was young, being like an extrovert when I was younger, drinking and traveling around the world. I was always had to be around people. But my problem was couldn't be. If I was alone, I was scared as hell, super scared to be alone. So I had to be around people, and I had to drink to be around people. So after I lost the booze, I was able to still be around people, but I started to be more of an introvert. So the past 15 years, yeah, that was the first 15 years of my young adult life from like, say 16 until 30, and then from 30 till now, I became being on the methadone and all that stuff. I became an introvert, not by choice, but I did. And there's advantages to both of them. So now when I got here, I found myself, my introvert and my extrovert self, totally battling with each other hardcore, and that's getting me even more confused. Along with now that I'm off of any pain medication, my stomach muscles or something medically, I have to go to the hospital to figure out if it's my Hep C or if it's anything else. But something with my stomach is giving me major, major, major pains. Pains enough where I pass out, get pale. Yeah, it's very brutal. So my go-to thing in the past would be to go find something more stronger, like Vicodin, all the way up to heroin, to help me soothe this. And now that I'm not on methadone anymore, it's really painful. And um, I tried the best. I mean, no, I didn't do that. I did not try the best I can. I stayed sober, away from all that for probably the first month that I was here. And I did want to, of course, I'm not fucking perfect. I'm not an angel. I did, of course, I asked. And the people around me pretty much kept it away, which I think is badass. Any other, area you go to, fucking boom, no, they're gonna, they'll hook you up. They want to help you. But these people want to help because, no, we're gonna give it to you. So they can only do so much. But if I push and push and push, yes, I'm gonna eventually find it. So yes, I did. So, past few weeks, the reason why I've been out, I've chipped so much that I became a tiny habit. I need to take care of it right away. I nip it in the butt. That's what I'm doing now. Got water. Pretty much everybody here knows my situation in a way. I'm gonna go tell them. I mean, if they're not reading or watching the upload. Then, anyways, but the thing that I started realizing was other people around me looked at me differently. They started looking at me the same way other people did in Babylon when I was when I was at the clinic. I felt the way that I was on the clinic. I felt belittled. I felt small. I felt insignificant. I felt like a piece of shit. And so the brightness that I had started to deteriorate fast. And I like that about myself because when I am bright, there's like a bubble around me, and everyone around me gets kind of brightened too. It's like a ripple effect. And the people that aren't bright are in a bad mood, and they come into my good mood, they get extra. Either they get they smile, or they get extra or ornery, and they fucking take off because they don't like that feeling, or they don't understand where that feeling's coming from, or that whatever. So anyways, I see that in myself. I see it in others' eyes when they look at me, and it burns me to the core. So in order for me to merge my older self into my older younger self as an extrovert into my newer older self into the introvert part, they both have advantages and they both can help me extremely. I just need to cope with those things without the help of any mind altering substance besides weed. Weed is awesome. It keeps all my other med heads away, like anxiety. I mean, it doesn't keep them away; it keeps them at bay. So much, my anxiety, PTSD, and ADD, and lot of other things. That's a good thing. It's the harder shit that tends to make my decisions and my boundaries go a little differently because of my decisions I'm making. Decisions I make when I'm not on that and stuff is just all beautiful. I would say it's all beautiful. We're only human. We are perfectly flawed. I am all addicts are narcissists, so I came to the realization of that the other day. That was really hard. How can I be a narcissist if I'm kind of nice all the time? But that's right. No, I'm not nice to everyone. I mean, I just can't assume that everyone thinks I'm nice. No, I mean, there's people I think are assholes and vice versa. So I can't assume that. 9 people, cool. Um, Here we go. Yeah, my faults and my strengths. Kind of went through that. Extrovert. My younger self, I'm more naive. I'm a people pleaser, very passive. I love to say yes, which is a bad thing because I get frustrated when shit doesn't go the way, and then I'm like, oh, why did I say yes to that? I got screwed over. Too passive. I'm very loving, but too obnoxious with it. My introvert, my older self, I listen more. I'm meditation. I'm happy. Look at myself in the mirror. I can be alone with a crowd of people. I can be alone with myself, and I love that. Um, oh yeah, and my actual extrovert self makes me tend to be more snippy and more snappy and moody, and that little Taurus in me, that kind of the stubborn whatever thing in me, but I see that myself. I just gotta change it, and with change comes getting this stuff out of me. But right now I'm not afraid of being alone anymore. I know who I am. I know what I am. I know who I want to be. I know where I want to go. I know myself, which is beautiful. A lot of people at my age or even younger don't know, even older. They have no clue on half of those things, and right now I do. And I cannot do that for myself and for everybody else if I'm not in tune with myself, if I have that little bit, if I'm chipping, if I'm doing something bad that I know is bad just because to relieve some pain or whatnot, then that totally takes away of everything. That takes away from me being the core me. And I think Slab City, is what I've heard, can, if you're real enough and be real, you will be the person that you were born to be. You will be that real person. That real person will come out. If you like it or not, that's who you are. Um, so yeah. So talking about the rest in peace, Fluxhed, I'm letting that name go. That just came with the phone. The phone will shut off at the end of the month. So my YouTube channel will be there, but I will have no way of uploading any videos or anything. But yeah, but eventually I still will be doing videos and whatnot. It's just I might be doing them well until I get another thing of internet, so I can another when I hook my phone back up, then I'll upload the videos. But this whole time while I've been gone, I have some good news, some awesome news. I got I fixed my I didn't fix the generator, but it works somewhat, so I can actually use it. I have solar. I have battery bank. I have two potable water tanks. I have a gray water tank, all 55 gallon. I have one 275 gallon shower tank for my camp. That is over here. I'll walk through it in a minute, but it's over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but when I'm done here, I'm gonna do a huge walkthrough of the bus and my camp to show you what my progress has been lately. Yeah, new I got a paint job. Paint job is getting new. It's almost all gray with some frills. I'll show you in a minute. I don't want to spoil it yet. Bedroom. I have enough for a mosaic shower. I have my kitchen has a pounded copper sink. I have a tile floors for the kitchen. A bar, possibly to be announced, maybe. Um, oh yeah, and I don't care what people think of me. That's the point of it, because I'm the only one who can change my mood and let that affect me. And whatever one of people say be about uploading this video or whatever, I really don't care. I try to live in live in the moment, and the past does hurt, but if I stay away from it as much as possible, that seems to help also. Um, blah blah blah. Okay, said all that. Oh yeah, it's all gonna be brutally hard, but nothing in this world is worth anything that comes without challenges. This is gonna be a huge challenge, but when I arrived here, I did a huge challenge, and the beauty I got when I got here was expecting was 20-fold, 100-fold, and I know that will come back to me once I get rid of this little affliction. All of my family, my subs here, and future subs, thanks for all your support. I mean, you guys could not have done it without you. We cannot do this alone. No, I don't do AA or nothing. People want to ask. No, I do not do AA. I used to do AA and NA. What's recently got me on this path recently is the three principles. If anyone wants to look up the three principles, there are TED Talks on it. There's also threeprinciples.org, I believe. You can look up that too. That's what's One of these clinics one time about 4 or 5 years ago introduced me to it, and that's where I got where I am today. Because AA and AA have sponsors, and I believe the way I see it, I don't know if this is correct, but don't quote me on it. Three principles basically puts you in charge. You're the sponsor because who you lay down with at the end of the day, you. Who do you die at the end of your life, you. So basically, I see it as like you being your own sponsor. And who do you call when you're in trouble? You call you and you get your tools and you use them, damn it. You don't have to call somebody that you already know the tools. And cause I've done it for years and knew the tools. I just said, I don't know why I had to call a sponsor. I knew what the, anyways. And if those tools aren't right, then you mess up. So what? Try again. I don't know. So yeah, three principles to me, I feel makes me more responsibility for myself. I don't know. And, maybe I didn't do AA right too. I don't know. But what I got out of it, I'm getting strong and I'm catching it right away when I did mess up, which is just a couple weeks ago. Yeah, how beautiful I felt and all the and how genuine those people's eyes were when I got here. The people that made me the that thing. People have been giving me stuff for the bus, you know, and along the way, and these are some of them. It was on the picture, and just the look the look in their eyes is oh my god, it's just so beautiful. The look in their eyes are just was just it hits me to the bone, to the heart, where like, yeah, that means if they're giving me cool stuff, that means they know, or they understand I am worth it. They want to be around me. They want to see the good me. They want to experience the person I am, so we can all grow and learn and be with each other and help survive out here in the desert. Yeah, having all these problems and living in Babylon is hard enough. Just living in the desert, it's a whole different ball. It's a whole different ball game. It's way different. Everything's different out here. I skipped around. I don't know what else. Yeah, I was like, double. I need to find that energy again. Usually, the energy I start finding once I'm like 2 or 3 days into the detox or whatnot. I start feeling that other person come back again, that little spark of energy, and I start getting motivated. Otherwise, I go the opposite way and I seclude. I'm a hermit. Don't be around anybody. I sulk. I just don't eat, don't sleep. Oh yeah, now last time this happened, I almost died. When the bus first got stuck, was right in the beginning of this. I was digging the bus out for a few days. Didn't eat or drink for a couple days. I mean, I ate and drank, but very little. Not a lot. I should have a lot more, and I didn't go to the hospital, but I basically easily could have. I have hypoglycemia, and I easily could have fallen into a coma, hypoglycemic coma or something. I was fainting all the time, and drinking. I had to drink water slowly, otherwise I'd puke it up. Bile was coming up, and anything I put in would come up. So I had to do it very, very slowly, and I couldn't drink cold. I could only drink like lukewarm water or lukewarm food, not any hot food. Hot food would come right up, like anything, even a spoonful. And I had to slowly feed myself or get myself back to energy for about 4 or 5 days. So I stayed in the bus, didn't leave the bus for 4 or 5 days, a couple weeks ago. And so yeah, so that almost killed me. So I figured I have to make a change. I have to do something, and this is now it's the end of the summer. It's gonna be a little easier. So now I'm going to not worry about the bus. The bus can stay here. Call AAA. They're not gonna come out. It's gonna cost me a lot of money. I eventually will get it out. I do live right here. So I don't know. I got off on that for a minute. Oh yeah. And when I'm still on it, that means my soul is slowly deteriorating as time goes on. But slowly, with help from my peers here, I can detox for a week or so, and I'll be back to the person I was becoming when I arrived here. The eccentric, open minded artist that seeks tribe. Because I do have tons to give, and I do have tons to learn. And I do have tons of love. I've known that since I was a little kid, a little ball of energy that follows me, that just my smile brings other smiles, and how contagious that is, and how beautiful it is. Sorry, I'm getting emotional here. Um, my emotions start coming out a little more when you're coming down off that shit. But hey, it's real, right? It's when you write the real songs and the good deep shit. So yeah, here we go. My bus is still a huge mess. Hey, any tech V chicks. Yeah, if you guys want to go to the beginning, start from the beginning. I'm just updating what's been going on in the past few months and weeks from when I left Minnesota down to here, and now I'm about to do the bus and my area that I'm building now. Just a lot of FYI, a lot of super. This is all real shit. This isn't. This is me telling the truth. This is me being stripped naked, through my soul into my heart. Because without this, I will die. Without these people down here, I will die. And I'm asking for help, monetary wise, from outskirts. That's not. I'm just asking for support from you guys, unless you can get me water somehow or some ice. But no way in how I'm trying to ask for any type of money, cash, or anything. I don't. That all that stuff's been done over the treehouse. All that stuff's been gone over at Goonies. All of that just blows up in their face. I do not want money. I left Babylon to get away from money. I like trade, barter, come out and see me. Write me a letter. Call me. Oh, I guess you can't because his phone's going off. But yeah, if you guys want to write me a letter, you can write to this address right here. Just put my name on it. Oops, twist this. Just put my name on it. It's like the same as the old address. 368 Highline Canal, Nyland, California, 92257. Just put my name, RyanHaala, Ryan Holla. Yeah, that's my last name, Holla. True Norwegian. So yeah, you can send it there. They'll keep them for a month or so, I guess. They'll keep my mail there for like a month or so. I will get it, and if you want, I'll write you back. But I'll try to get to the post office every once in a while. But yeah, for now, okay, here we go. A lot of that. Here's the bus. Here, I'll switch back. Can't see me. Okay, start with the back. Back, still the garage. Starting to measure stuff out. I got all the supplies back there to do the loft, and my two 55-gallon jugs back there, gallon barrels for my water tanks. That couch is still in here, but that's coming out today. Man, what else have I done? Yeah, nothing else. Pretty much the same way it's been since. It's pretty messy, right? Pretty much the same way it's been. Just been living in it till I figured out which camp I was at. I just made it to, what do you call it? Just made it to this camp like less than a week ago. So I'm at Berets camp. If anyone knows the area, I'm in between Treehouse and to be TBA camp, Sky Camp, Goonies camp. I just don't like to say that G word. But yeah, I got Reflectix now a little bit, so that's helping out. About the bus. I wired a 12 volt adapter in, but there's no diesel left, so I can't charge the engine. So to actually charge my phones, I still gotta do that. But I do have solar and a bunch of inverters and a few batteries now, and I've got two or three more batteries in the back. I'm gonna have 2 solar panels up front, 1 solar panel in the back. So I always have, if one goes out, one craps out, I'll always have power no matter what. Okay, here's all just my supplies and stuff right here. Oh yeah, the bus, the paint job. That's right. I can't leave you guys without the paint job. So the paint job, here we go. It's not done yet, but it will be. It's in the desert here. I can only paint during the super early morning or super late at night, when it's cool out. But yeah, it's primer gray now. Just wait to it's only the primer gray's first coat. So yeah, just next video you will see one badass paint job. Me and my friend Dusty. I don't know if you guys know Dusty. He's a tattoo artist, and he's also an artist painter, and he can do some really wicked stuff. So yeah, can't wait for him to do something on here. And then yeah, here I started with some star designs, just trying some stuff out, just doing whatever, just trying to here, let me get a little closer. It looks pretty cool. It's like polka dots from there. Put stars and stuff. But yeah, the roof here is gonna be painted tonight, and this is all second coated. Just waiting on design to start painting it. But yeah, so the bus will be painted soon. The whole hood has a huge emblem. You guys are gonna love it. This here is all my stuff that's going to go either in my bus, or here's my tarp. Anyway, yeah, the generators are neat there. This is my really cool box, or my trunk that opens up into a wardrobe. Really badass, like from the 30s or something, 20s. And then here we go. Here comes my new camp. So I'm at Beret's camp. This is where I'm gonna be living while I This is where I'll be living while I convert the bus. You know. So yesterday, a couple days ago, I set up my kitchen. So I got a little kitchen set up here. Still kind of messy yet, but I'm just getting everything. All my stuff is along a quarter mile or a mile range down the canal, like all my stuff. So my bus isn't working, so I have to do it by hand, getting all my stuff back and getting it all in one spot. And oh my God, that's just taking months, you know. But slowly but surely, right? I have all the time in the world. The only time I have is mine, so don't have no boss to go to, no anything. So only thing I got is the dog to watch, you know, and he pretty much takes care of himself. He's still a puppy and he still takes care of himself. I cannot believe how badass Blue Dog is. Wish he was here, but it's too hot in the day. He doesn't come over here. He stays over where it's super cool. Plus it'll be, you know, once I get all these tarps up here, above here, it'll be a lot cooler in here. Here's my bed, here's my kitchen. So this is all rough though, guys. This is where Lewis was staying. He finally moved out, went over there, so I'm just taking over his. So yeah, there's the kitchen, putting tarps over there. Yeah, this looks like a little like hobbit little area in here with all the trees and stuff. It's really cool. And then here's my bed. Put some pallets down, but all my pallets are over at the treehouse, so I have to manually one by one carry those things over here. They're so heavy. My headboard for now. I don't know if I'm gonna put a wall right there or what. But behind the kitchen, I put, there's a, I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but there's a huge 275 gallon tank I'm gonna put above into the trees up there, and it'll be able to plumb a shower behind the. It'll plumb a shower behind the kitchen and the kitchen itself, and then the water will run out down over here where Blue will have his little area behind my my bed frame, to where the water will cool the ground and he can dig it up and have that nice cool water for himself, or nice cool dirt all the time throughout the summer. Figured that would be it's a good idea. And then yeah, over here is like supplies and stuff that I have and whatever I got, like whatever. Yeah, and this is some of Lewis's stuff. And here, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Living room. I might build this all a wall right here, and then here would be like my here's my the bed. If I'm going too fast for you guys, sorry. And then right here would be like my doorway going out. Hi, Allison. Oh, thanks. You love the stars? Yeah, me too, Stony. It's awesome. This goes out to our like main little bay area where I have a dog. I have a dog line right here, or a clothesline. I can put Blue on here if there's any other dogs around that they don't want around, so I can keep him on or if I leave town, or if I leave to the store and need him kept up for a minute, I got that, so he has a long way to run, which is pretty cool. Yes, then over here is my friend Dusty, and then behind Dusty here on the street is Beret. So, still needs a lot of work in this camp, but hey, we're doing a lot. And then, and then right in there you can see, there's where I am. In there, you back. Hey, Carlos Z. Yeah, man, I'm just update on what happened between Minnesota to here. Just spilling it all, man. Who I am, what I did, my ups and downs, my mistakes, and my progresses, I guess. And and then there's another spot here that you can come out, and then you guys know there's Goonies Camp, or ex-Goonies, which is now Sky Camp, or to be announced camp, or I don't know. They gotta decide a name, man. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Too many different names. But yeah, I'm right next door to them, so it's awesome. See, and then my bus is right here. But the reason why, my bus is still stuck too. It's been weeks and weeks. AAA won't come because I'm not by an asphalt road. And Beret, I don't know if you guys can see this, but right where I'm standing, all the way through, now you can see there's a huge ditch that he dug out. It took him like 8 days to dig him out. And my bus has to come forward through this and go to the road. So I have no clue. So now I cannot go backwards. Backwards is a gigantic wash, all sand, all the way back. So many reasons. Everybody has Everybody has their ramps. Everybody has a way to do it. But right now it's just not on my priority really. I'm building my inside camp. Oh yeah, here's all my supplies. Me and Light went dumpster diving. We got a bunch of food and a crap load of carpet and wool insulation I'm gonna use for part of my insulation and stuff. So now I got all that. I've got RV cords. I've got, oh man, I got tons. I got my DC box. I got my AC box. I got my fucking RV cord. I even got a little tiny tank for fucking urinal. A tiny little fucking Blackwater tank for a urinal if I decide to put one in, or maybe temporary one. But anyways, I have it. I have a table leg, RV table leg installed. I have all my PEX to run all my water. I have my screens. I have a huge. Anyways, I have lots of supplies right now. Lots of supplies. There's my other tank, the gray water tank. Anyways, I have tons and tons and tons of supplies to do. I just got to just sit down and do it, but one thing at a time. Don't rush myself and everything. So, man, all right. I guess that's I think that's about it. I guess. Was I gonna say anything else? I don't know. Do you guys want to say anything? It's 5 years. Thanks, Sheila. Really appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Allison, I tried that and it made it worse. So yeah, I had it almost perfectly out, and then somebody said like, "Oh, good idea." And what happened was, if no one's holding onto the carpet just gets pulled out and it dug a bigger hole because it's a dually bus. Hey, what's up, Roger? Man, I hope you're feeling better. Can't wait for you to get out here, brother. Damn, really miss you big time. So, yeah, I call it AAA. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I have a few ways I can do it. At the moment, it's just not a pressing issue. You know, if I make it a pressing issue, my stress goes way up with everything else here. I mean, without my bus and my dog and everybody else here, just the slabs in itself, there's a little bit more stress involved. But, you know, on a normal day-to-day thing, you know. So yeah, all right. There must have been something else I wanted to talk about. Yeah, Carlos E, check it out. All right, this is what I did. When I was in Minneapolis before I left, I went to a place that had a shitload of pallets, and I found these ramps. See, I found these ramps, you know, and what I thought about doing is sticking them under the rear wheels, but the 2x4s will flatten or they'll disintegrate immediately after the weight of it gets on it. So what I thought about doing is putting that cement chunks, breaking it up, cement chunks and adobe about halfway up, so these 2x4s don't fold over onto each other. And these I can use as step ladders to get out, you know. Yeah, Sheila, that's what I'm gonna do for now. You know, since AAA's not coming out and my phone's going down, I don't care. I'm just gonna. There's a lot of people out here that want to help too. I need a couple 20-ton jacks. But once I organize all those people and all that stuff in one day is gonna be a miracle. Especially here in the slabs, if you guys know what I mean. Yeah, I know the bus will crush them. That's why I want to put cement and really hard adobe halfway up so they won't crush. It'll have something to like hold on to, because they're like 2 to 4 inches apart. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's pretty sunk. So until I, you know, take the day to attempt that, that's my first move, probably, unless there's somebody else. Another guy, Solar Mike, he's got some ramps that'll work perfectly too. And I've also heard if I can get a hold of some chain link fence, you just got to throw that down, I guess. That'll go out. Or there's another thing here. See the burnt out bed frame? I cut that in half, put one on each sides of the tire, and it goes out too. So I have a few ways I can do it. I'm just not in the... Oh, I don't have enough diesel to run the engine to even attempt it. That's what that is. So until I get more money for diesel, or get some diesel somehow, then I can attempt those things. But until then, it's lower on the list, you know. I have other things I need to do. So yeah, there that is. But thanks all for the tips and the help, and any other tips that anyone has would be greatly appreciated. I mean, it's my first time out here. I'm learning myself. I'm a newbie, so yep, yep. You said it. You said it right, Scott. You said it right. I did get over. Actually, I did do that. I got way overwhelmed, and it came out in my attitudes and my behaviors, and I snapped at people, and that's not right to do. And so yeah, I just need to slow down and this and that, and get, especially this heat. Oh my God, this heat really. I was never really. I snapped when I was a kid. I could snap because I was a kid. I didn't. It was hard to control that stuff. Over the years, it was fine. Now I'm here in this heat, and like, I find I'm like 5 years old again, just snapping over little things and being the little snot that I was when I was 5. You know what I mean? It's just what the littlest things too. So yeah, it's the heat too that's really hard to deal with. You know. And then to catch yourself and like say you're sorry before that person walks away, or before, judgments are made, or before other actions are made, or, whatever. Shit. Yeah, tank track. Yep, yep, right. Yeah, there's also a way. I'm trying to get some other straps, like like a not come along, but if I got a couple come along to put that in the front to the telephone pole up there, but get tie straps and use 2x4s the width of the tires, and you use a tie strap around. You put 4 of them all the way around, like paddles, like 4 all the way around the tie, both dualies on each side, like paddles, and supposedly those will get you out too. But I got a few 2x4s that'll fit. I just haven't gotten any tie straps that will fit long enough through and attach them, because I don't want them to fold all of a sudden and then jam up through and break my brake lines, or I don't want them to break anything else too, so I don't want to do something like that. I don't know. The worst comes to worst, there's a few options I have though. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. I just got here too, so the heat really hadn't hit me until, now that I'm used to it and my body's adjusted. Now I kind of feel it. Yeah, that's what I feel too, Sheila. Yeah, all these things points me for me to, yes, yeah, I feel there's a lot of work to be done here, and there's a lot of good I can do for myself and for a lot of others. Even though others get frustrating and whatnot, but that's life. That's whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go sit back down. I don't know what else I was gonna say about all this stuff. Still, it's the really hottest part of the day, so that's why I'm Oh, and I would have done more videos, but it's really hard to keep my phone charged, because for one, if it gets too hot, it won't charge. I have nothing to charge it with. I have to, wait for other people to whatever they're charging it to put on their car, or their device to charge, or So, and then if I do have a charge, it's not enough to actually do a video and upload. So yeah, and I'm doing a live one, so I can't like go back on my word and be like, oops, and erase it. I'm doing it live to be raw. That's the way. It's the way I came out of my mama, raw. That's the way I want to give it to you, raw. So I don't know. Anyone on here heard the whole thing and have any questions at all about anything? Yeah, everything does happen for a reason. Yeah, I would love to, Carlos, come visit LA. Right now there's a lot of stuff on my plate, so there's a lot of responsibilities that I have here first before I can start doing a trip like that. I mean, even going out to San Diego, man. I mean, I didn't get anything out of the whole trip, but I got a $50 ticket I have to pay for, and I have a $150. I have to change the oil, which that's gonna be another $150. Um, yeah, and kind of a headache. Um, Not gonna say what happened to all this stuff. That's for other people to whatever to decide to do what they're gonna do with their stuff or whatever. But I thank 420 for the opportunity to even go there. I've never been to San Diego. It was a lot of fun. I had a blast. The stuff you donated was very, very generous, and just you know, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say any more on that. So Yeah, so I can't say I did anything. I did have something. I got a very badass time with 6 awesome people that I just met recently, and we all went on a trip, and it was some of the funnest times I've had in 15 years, I'd say. So I got a lot out of the trip. Just the stuff I didn't, but that's just stuff, right? It's just material. It's just material goods. Material goods come and go all the time, man. You know? So. Anything else, folks? Hang on, let me look at my notebook, see what it is. I wrote a bunch of stuff down. I want to be on here long. How long have I been on? I can't even tell. Oh, only 40 minutes? Wow, that's pretty short. Oh, yeah, about the social media stuff, too. Yeah, once my phone is down, everything, my YouTube channel is not going to go down, but my Facebook will be down, my phone will be down, my YouTube channel will be there, but I won't be on it unless if I use somebody else's phone. And any other social media stuff is going to be erased from my life. Um, until I feel that I have the strength to use those things as a tool and not a distraction. Right now, they are becoming a distraction in more than one, two, a bunch of different ways. So, and that distraction can literally cause life or death for me out here. Um, so yeah, there's that. Yeah, right on, Scott. Yeah, I got yeah. I mean, I just put all my family on Facebook recently too, and I'm just like, oh, there we go. Yeah, I think it was this morning I deleted it. They say, you want to stop it or delete it? I'm like, screw that, delete it. I'm pretty sure I downloaded all the pictures and stuff. I hope, if not, whatever. So other people have them. But but yeah, YouTube also. I mean, I like YouTube a lot just for the DIY stuff that I'm learning, like the educational stuff. But I don't even watch Netflix anymore. Don't watch any videos much anymore. Listen to music, but of course. But 14 days. Oh, okay, okay. So I guess in 14 days, if I really want to reach out, I could do it. But otherwise, okay. Huh. So, was I too raw? Was that too much for YouTube video? Saying I was a heroin addict, trying to be the best person I possibly can by getting off the shit and cold turkey it in the desert. What do you guys think? It took me a while to come up with the energy, come up with the courage to do it. Thanks, Scott. That's what I was hoping for, because with honesty, if I know that I'm honest with myself and everything, my life just goes smooth. Not smooth, but it goes. I have a lot less problems. Cool. Yeah. Cool. This is a good answer. Thanks, you guys. Makes me feel better. A lot of people judge, and a lot of people say they don't judge, but they might have been affected by an alcoholic or addict in the past, which they may say they don't judge, but their core beliefs show different. Their core attitudes or behaviors show differently. You know what I mean? It's hard to. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it does help to get out. I want to tell as much people as possible. For that too, to if some people that didn't know that might have been around me now know, and they're like, hey, and if they see me doing something weird, or if they, because if they're genuinely concerned about me, they're gonna pull me aside and be like, hey, I noticed you, blah blah blah. Is there anything going on? And that'll wake me up to, oh, that'll help me in the run. When you're an addict, you don't want to know it. You don't want to tell anyone your little things so you can get away with it. I want to get away with it less as possible. That's great. That's great. Good to hear. Hell yeah. Thanks, Allison. Yeah, I know the people down here too would be super. Yeah, just oh yeah, that too. Another thing, Allison, thanks for reminding me. Another question was the next few days will be very brutal for me, and I sometimes don't like to be alone, but I like to talk, but I might not be able to move because I'll be so sick in my bus. I might do a live stream sick if I'm going through withdrawal. If you guys want to help, just talk or something so I don't go crazy and try to do something stupid or something. You know what I mean? I'll do it on YouTube live. I really don't care. If it helps me get through this thing, yes. I'm literally willing to do anything. And my options are limited down here. Like there's no like AA meeting or NA meeting or a group I can go to or self-help group or the hospital I can just chill at or it's just us out here. So um yeah, that would be I'll try it. Full blown sick, just bleh. Probably won't be doing it puking and shit, but if I feel really sad, I get really sad and depressed and people do bring me up. If there's no one around, I can yeah, you're right. I'll turn on YouTube. Up until my phone turns off. Thanks, Allison. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Jana. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know I've got a lot of subscribers. I haven't really made a video since I think I got 120 subscribers now, and I or 100. I got lost a few, but it's somewhere around there. And I hadn't made a video. Last one I made was when I had 100, so been neglected. Yeah, depression is tough. And there's not much people here at camp right now too. That's why I was doing this. You guys are helping me. Shit. Oh, starting to yawn again. First sign. Oh well. Yeah, starting to lose people. Oh well. I guess 50 minutes. Slowing down here. Unless if anyone has any burning desires or questions or I guess Roger had one recently. Yeah, Roger, if you want to go back and watch beginning of the video, it tells you everything from Minnesota up to here. Pretty much. I mean not all of it, but I'm just giving an update there, Roger, on pretty much everything from day one till now. I've seen the slabs and people down here and what I left and why I left and yeah, the dragon, yeah, right. Yeah, it's the beautiful dragon, her beautiful demon. Yeah, yeah, I think that's true too. Just we all been brought together for a reason. Yeah, and a lot of these people down here, like it's funny how me and Lewis weren't didn't know each other at all, but we have we know some of the same circles of messenger folk in New York from him being there, me being a bike messenger there, and the same circles of people in Brooklyn where all the clubs and like all it's just weird how we it's like yeah, 6 degrees of separation. Still, yeah. Oh shit. Hey Mary. But yeah, I suppose I'll probably tune in every day about this time, 1 o'clock my time. It's 50 minutes. Yeah, it's 50 minutes. Yeah, I'll try to, tune in every day about 1 o'clock. Tell you my progress on what's going on and everything. And no, Allison, no. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I said cold turkey. Done it before. Yes, it's brutal, but I'm not gonna die as long as I stay hydrated. So yes, it's a cold turkey. If any of you out there know what that feels like, yes, I don't care. My life is worth more than me being a stubborn, short tempered asshole and being a hermit. That's not me. I like to go out, smile, and build that bubble of shine and spread it as far as wide as possible. Please, what? Hang on. Sheila, you said please, Flux? Please, what? Oh, I hate this. Oh yeah, water. But yeah, yes, I made sure that I have a 5 gallon bucket of water there, 3 gallon ice cube bucket thing here of water. I have packets of ramen, veggies, vitamin C packets. I have lots of stuff for on hand for to go through. And of course, if it's dire like it did last time, I will go to the hospital. Mary, I am withdrawing from. Yeah, I know. I wish I had some kratom. I ran out by the time I got here. Yes, yes, kratom would totally help. If you want, you can send kratom to that address. I just do not want cash, ever. Anything you want to help out with besides that is totally up to you. But yes, you can send it. You kratom, the red vein, please. Red vein would be the best. Um, yeah, I ran out, and I think I gave Selena the last of my kratom when I was finally done here. Yeah, kratom is so awesome, but it also is you can't take it for very long too because that is addictive. I know that for a fact. Kratom will feel like heroin withdrawal if you take it more than a few months daily. If you periodically take it, no, of course not. It will not do that. If you're a daily user, yes, anything in excess like that will no, not anything, but anything in that sorts will give you withdrawal. If it is addictive, but very slightly. You feel like the smaller effects of the withdrawal. Yeah, for pills, yeah, it's all the same. Man, like Bayer Pharmaceutical Company invented heroin to get morphine addicts off back in like the 1800s, and then Adolf Hitler came up with methadone, and during the war, and then they started using that to get heroin addicts off of heroin. And now they know that they can use all three of them, and all these other ones now they come up with oxys and fentanyl and everything else is all a means of their control. I hear recently that Monsanto bought out Bayer. That's just even scarier, even more. And on top of that, they're starting to give fentanyl out for tooth pain. They just want to push that shit like crazy. So you go to these pain clinics, and the pharmaceutical companies and the government keeps making their money. And that's the way I see it. Probably I'm just a conspiracy theorist, but over the years, I don't know. And we've been messing with the opium product since China, way back in like the 1200s or something. Or we've been fucking with China with that shit for centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries. So I don't know. It's all just part of the game. I just see it as another distraction, and another means of their control to keep you docile and in your home and buy and buy more, all that stuff. Blind you from a lot of other shit. Red Vein. No, Red Vein's not the brand. It's the they have red vein, green vein, and white vein. They're all different strengths, and they all help at different types of your withdrawal. Just the red vein is the most is like the indica if you know weed. White vein is like the indica of the kratom. The red vein is the white vein would be like the sativa of the kratom, if you will, it like as an example. Green vein is I'm not sure what green vein is, but red vein is like the strong, not the strongest, but it's the I don't know how to. Anyways, it's something like that. Yeah, see, Mary. Yeah, see, right? Yeah, I learned this off the streets, and you work in that place, and you see it too. So yeah, there's something wrong here, right? There's certainly nothing wrong here. So. And it's so much more easier to get. And see, me, I'm an idiot. I chose to go do this when I was younger. I chose to go use that stuff. These other people that have no clue that they're just going into a hospital trusting a doctor that they're going to give them something that's not going to get them on some pain clinic eventually. That's just because of a car accident or a toothache or whatever it is. They're going in there with that trust that that doctor's going to steer them in the right way. Well, these doctors get kickbacks from all these pharmaceutical companies to push all this stuff to make. Oh my God, and we're just preying on each other and praying. It's just ridiculous. I feel bad for them. Me, yeah, it was my choice. Them, I don't believe had a choice. And that number has been growing since the mid 90s, like insanely. Ever since Oxycontin came out. Boom! That shit skyrocketed. And I bet the government's seeing that in revenue come in. Like, whoa, look at this shit. More control. We can make money off them. I'm sorry, I'm just a conspiracy theorist. Don't take me serious at all. I'm just an idiot. I just rant what's on my mind. It does taste like crap. And recently, somebody did. Jinxie gave me a kratom smoothie. Oh my god, this shit was badass. You're right, Scott. I gotta learn some more kratom smoothies. They are really good. Yeah, capsules are too small. I gotta do like 10 of those or something. Yeah, they have capsules, but they're way more expensive. If you want to buy the powder, it's more cheap. You know. No, the kratom multi-million industry? Hell no. It's from Japan, or it's a root from Japan or China or something. Maybe over there they sell shitloads of it, but they tried banning it here recently. If like before it came out here, yeah, I think yeah, the president tried banning the whole thing on kratom because it was said it was addictive, whatever. Technically, it is, but it's not unless you use it for superior long periods of time and daily. I mean, but then if you say that, everything that the pharmaceutical companies get about is going to be addictive to that same point. So there's the argument. Like yeah. So anything in excess is bad. Yeah. Don't buy it from head shop. Yeah. It's expensive. Yeah. Yeah. Online. Yep. Yep. Me being out here though, I have no access to my bank, so um it costs me more in diesel to get to my bank than it would for me to put money in it. So plus I get the bus out anyways. But yeah, if I could get to my bank account, you know. But right now I'm broke, so I just gotta rely on others. Probably give a shout out for some kratom later if anyone wants to send me my way. So yeah, that's one. If anyone wants to donate some kratom. Anything but money. Please don't send me money. Or if you want to help out in other ways, I don't know. I could put up a wish list or whatnot, I guess. Hey Scott, do you know of a good place online? Hello? You still there, Scott? Cool. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Scott. Um, just Jenna. Where do I put up my wish list at? On my YouTube channel or what? I haven't actually gotten down to do that yet. My computer's messed up. So is my TV. All I have is my phone. If anyone out there could teach me how, or give me a couple hints on how to do it. Oh, Amazon. Okay. That's right. Amazon has it too, doesn't it? Amazon has. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll do that today. When I get off of here. Ah, thank you so much. Reminds me now. Yeah, Amazon has Kratom too, I believe, right? What am I making you for supper? Well, I'm trying to get a hold of some chicken. If I got some chicken, I was gonna make some fat chick, some fettuccine alfredo, chicken fettuccine alfredo, with egg noodles, egg fat. Hey, Stony Crow. So, Amazon has Kratom, right? Does anyone confirm that for me, please? I can't check right now. I believe they do. Right? Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure they do too. Awesome, awesome. I will do that then. It's a good idea. Yeah, if you got a second computer, I know you do, Stony. You got like talking to like 3 or 4 people at once and shit. That's awesome. All right, thanks. And Blue Dog, if he'd come over here, he's doing awesome. Just got his second parvo shot. Oh, okay, right on. Oh, yeah, cool. If you, yeah, all right, I'll definitely do that. Yep, this bus is in the sun, so Blue Dog doesn't hang out here only in the early mornings and late nights. Um, so Blue Dog, yeah, he usually hangs out over there with the other dogs and stuff inside the adobe hut or the straw bale hut. He's really cool in there, and he gets fed this and that. He comes back over here, he gets fed, and but yeah, he got a second parvo shot the other day, last Sunday. 2 more to go. He's looking really healthy. Number 9 body slammed him, so he's got a hurt shoulder for a few days here. Oh yeah, for sure. He's before me. He comes before me. And that's another reason why I looked at myself and I'm like, man, I started beating myself up with that mental baseball bat with barbed wire on it, you know? Dude, you have a dog. What the hell are you doing? He's a responsibility, not you. You come second, your dog comes first. And that's when it really hit me hard. Like, whoa. So yeah, he comes first. He's above me, so I really because without my health, of course I could give him to somebody else, but that's my responsibility. I took on that thing, not anyone else. So I don't want to pawn my dog off of anyone else because of my addictions or problems or anything like that. So that's another reason why I want to nip this shit in the ass as soon as it happened. Like it's only been less than a week. So but yeah, I nipped the shit in the ass before it actually became a huge problem where I can't take care of Blue because then I'd look like a total, complete, and utter bullshit of a human being. And I do not want to be one of those bullshit other human beings because then that'll just yeah. You guys understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so yeah, but yeah, he's doing good though. He's doing awesome. He's got food over here. He's got water over there. He's got water over here. I play frisbee with him at night and stuff, and he knows my moods. He knows that I'm feeling down, and he brings me up. He really does. Without him, I don't think I'd make it this far without him. Shit, I would be dead without him probably. Shit, getting emotional again. Don't care. Whatever. It's just me in the raw, right? Oh, there was something else I was talking about too. Yeah, I do miss them during the day though. Like I have to run through the heat hardcore to go to the other spot to go find him to hang out with him for like 3 minutes, and then he totally ignores me when I get over there. But it's good to know that right when the sun sets, he I also hear him barking from over there, and he's like, "Hey, hey, hey!" He barks a lot, but he'll bark all the way back to tell me that yeah, I'm on my way home. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming, Dad. I'm coming. I'm coming. Then he gets here, gets on the bus, wags his tail like crazy, knocks shit off, and makes a big mess. But I love it. I love him for it. You know, he wouldn't be making a mess if I would have kept my stuff clean. So it's not the dog's fault. That's my fault. So yeah, but I don't know what I'd do without the little guy. He's beautiful. I really do. Yeah, he's what's kept me going. Or keeping me going. So it's my first dog ever. Also, my whole life. Yeah, he does. He calms me down. He makes me happy. He yeah, he does a lot. Things that are totally unexpected. He even has like characteristics like me, like the way I eat. He eats the same way. Like I nibble like about throughout the day, and that's the same way he does. He nibbles throughout the day. It's weird. Like I don't know. I think we were meant. Yeah, yeah, Jenna, for sure. I think we were meant for each other. He's kept me going. I've kept him going in many ways. Got opportunities because of him, and just yeah. All right, I haven't drank anything in a while. I need to get something to drink. Ah, whew. Yeah, little doggy. Yeah. Yeah, I love Flux. I meant, it's a blue dog. Yeah, I think after my phone runs out, people can start calling me by my first name, which is Ryan. If you want, to call me Flux still, that's fine too. There's a lot of people will probably know me as Flux down here. It already started, so it's just gonna keep going. So I only really wanted Flux, something different for the channel, just so it's not my real name. But I am what I am, and it's all that I am. So whatever, Ryan, it is. Holla! Mm. ID's coming down here yesterday to tell us that we can't pump or swim in the canal anymore, even though it's still illegal. But since summertime is over, they're gonna start cracking down, start cracking skulls on people that's going in the canal. So right now it's really hot, and I'd be in the canal with you guys doing a video, but ID is probably passing by, and it's heard a truck, and they passed by like 15 minutes ago too. So. Yeah, I want to do part of this video in the canal. This is so cool in there. It's so nice. Oh my god. But no, where did I get Flux from? Well, I was about to leave town last, January, February. I was getting ready to take my bus and eventually leave town and everything. Well, I needed a new phone, so I got a new phone and I asked them to have no zeros or ones in it. So she found her number, a 612 number with no zeros or ones in it. And we could spell, back in the day, we used to take all the letters from our phone numbers and we'd spell different shit out, and that would be your, what's your number? And you just say a word, it's just easier to remember 9 or 7 numbers or like, or 10 numbers. Mine spelled out DJ Tide or Fluxhed. And Fluxhed seemed pretty simple. So it's 612 Fluxhed. That's the phone number. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But that's how word Fluxhed, stuck, and Flux came from there. Short for Fluxhed is Flux, which is there we are today. So yeah, my phone number spells head. I've said it before on a few videos and channel or a few things, but I don't know if anyone's caught it at all. No one's ever called me, so. But it's there, 612 Fluxhed. If anyone wants to give me a call before my phone dries up at I think the 4th or the 5th of this next month, my phone will be shut off, I think. Or unless. Gosh, yeah. Or unless I can come up with the 50 or $60 to pay for it, but there's other priorities right now. Ice and water and food and stuff are way more important for survival than just its phone. People survived with phones for decades before they were here, so why not now? So yeah, that, and it's also distraction. It's more the distraction part though. It's not really the money part, it's the distraction part. Or phones now aren't just like one way where you're talking to one person back and forth. That's it. It's a whole media of distractions of stuff that I can't afford to keep using at this point because it's just too distract. I get too many distractions and keeps me off balance, keeps me unfocused, and I need to realign myself and find my center again. I had found it when I got here, but what I did with it was the same thing I did at any other point and went back to my old ways pretty fast without. I thought when I found it I'd have it, but no, once I found it I have it, but to have it I have to keep it, I have to maintain a certain way of life, or certain maintain a way of being or whatnot to have that, and that takes work, and that takes honesty, and that takes heart, and that takes beautiful people like this out here. And I don't know if I'm making any sense anymore. Am I making any sense? This heat takes it out of my brain and I lose track of what I was talking about, but I don't know. I hope I made sense. When I'm healthy, I work outside. Yeah, I've already started research that. There's a lot of the spirulina plant up here. I want to learn about that because I guess you can turn spirulina into biodiesel. And eventually, I don't want to use diesel anymore. I want to use either biodiesel or waste vegetable oil. So there's ways of maybe getting on that, or there's other ways of work out here too. It's just I just got out here too, so I gotta consider the fact that I'm not from here and I gotta know the lay of the land and all the stuff around it. Just like you get into a corporate world, man. There's tons of jobs. Which one do you want? Which one's gonna fit you best? Which one's gonna make you the most? I don't want to say money. Make you the most compensation, barter, whatever out of it for you, kind of thing. So. Yeah, French fry grease. Yeah, but here in the West Coast, I guess everyone's doing it, so it's like cutthroat now on how to get in fucking. Certain areas won't give to you because they got their own people that they'll give to, and on top of that, if you have a nonprofit, they'll rather give to a nonprofit, and they get all the oil and they won't give it away to anybody. Anywhere east of the Mississippi, it's super easy to do. Out here in the West Coast, it's starting to be a little hard to get waste vegetable oil, so that's why I'm gonna try to do the spirulina route. Hey, what's up, Voodoo Ninja? So yeah, there that is. Um, but yeah, that's still a future. That's still, not a priority yet. It's up there, but not a big priority. You know, priorities are, Blue Dog, my health, then my camp, then the bus, stuff like that. Then uploading videos and for fun time and everything. And my creative side, I have to start having more outlets. Oh, okay. Thanks, Tony. Not gonna answer that. Yes or no? That's none of anyone's business but mine and Jinxie's. She's a really good friend, but I understand your My vocabulary is just shot. Voodoo Ninja. I understand your enthusiasm for more love and this and that. Just she is beautiful. She's more than beautiful. She's speechless to me. That's all I can say. So for me to comment on a question like that would be rude as a motherfucker, even if I said yes or no. What's $30 for a huge bag? Oh, okay. Hey, Lost Dog. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, man. Just yeah. I didn't. That's why I didn't last time. I didn't mention that comment you made in one of the videos. I just kind of let it go. But yeah, just keep that. You know, you'll know when you see it. If or when or whatever, I don't know. Just saying, she's a badass friend right now, and yeah, she's total. I don't know how to describe her. She's speechless to me. She's just, yeah. Hey, peeps, how you doing, girl? Yeah, yeah. If you guys just got on, just been going through the beginning of the video. I told my story from when I left Minneapolis until I got here, my struggles and stuff, and what happened, and where I'm at now, what I'm doing, and where I'm going, I suppose. Um, all raw, unedited, all live, all coming from the heart, true, genuine, right from here. Last will and yeah, last will showing up was up. Yeah, last will and testament for Fluxhed. Uh, no longer Fluxhed. Well, I mean, people can still call me Flux or Fluxhead down here. I suppose I just did it for the channel with my phone number. But my phone number is going to end at the end of the month, so that's why I'm saying rest in peace, Fluxhead, because that channel or my phone number spells out Fluxhead, and that phone number is dead at the end of the month. So there goes Fluxhead. So that's why you know, uh, that's why that was there. Clickbait or something. I don't know. It's the truth though. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm leaving this up. Yep, this is my last video for a really long time until if you watch the whole thing, you'll understand why. I might put another video up going through this process of what I'm going through the next few days to a week. Depends on how I'm feeling, but I want it all out there and raw. And I guess even if it's in the middle of the night, I'll throw some stuff on there raw because that's when it hits me most. And yeah, I guess if anyone wants to see some dumbass going through withdrawal in the middle of the desert for a week. Yeah, that's where I'll be. I got plenty of water, plenty of food, plenty of vitamins, plenty of people to help. And yeah, I need to get rid of this so I can be more for myself in order to help others. With me in this state, I can't do anything, not even for myself. I need to build myself so I can help and build with others. That's basically what it is. And I'm catching it early and you know. Yeah, I want to look back on it. Yeah, I said that earlier. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, the whole thing about it is you get heebie-jeebies, Scott, and it doesn't let you sleep. So you're constantly awake for 7 days. I mean, it depends. I did a 3 days one. I did a 7 day one. I did a 10 day one. As I got older, it got longer and longer. When I got off of methadone, it was more like a month. But recently I was sleeping before I chipped this last couple times, and it was only like a week's worth, so I don't know how brutal it's gonna be, but I have been doing it for 30 years, on and off. So yeah, I have no clue what it's gonna be like. All I care about is I just gotta get through it. That's it. that doesn't matter what it's gonna be like or how it's gonna be. You just gotta do it. Tough love. Yeah, if I do show what I'm going through, definitely will help others later. It's not that bad. Just I can show them the stages and how old am I? All right, here you go. How old does everyone think I am? Oh, withdrawing from heroin, sure enough, and pills. Allison's asking how old I am. 30, 32, 37. Oh, you guys are fucking awesome. I love you. See, that's the nature of my spirit, man. Actually, I'm 46 years old. Yeah, 80. Yeah. Sometimes I do feel 80, but yes. I'm 46 years old, but I'm Neoteny, forever young. And Neoteny I got from the Tom Robbins book, Still Life with Woodpecker, if anyone's ever read it. It's an awesome book. Scott, he's 52. Yeah, right on. Yeah. Yeah, that's what, yeah, right on. Sure enough. Yeah, I've been doing benzos lately to help me mask a little bit of my pain, but I'm letting go of those. I have to let go of those too. I'm just doing it cold turkey. I haven't done a cold turkey since 2002 in Denver. It's the last time I did a cold turkey. But that was I was what you call it, not hospitalized, but I was I was under observation. Here I'll just be under observation of my friends. Yeah, good job, show enough. Right on, dude. That's badass, man. And you guys have done it. Like that first few days you get out, you start feeling that like that energy that like, whoa, where'd I get this from? That wasn't there yesterday, and it starts to like push you a little bit, man. That push you up to go get a glass of water when you really didn't want to, or it pushes you up to actually go up and make something to eat, or pushes you up to just get up to turn the channel on to watch something different so you get your mind off of the stuff that's going through your mind for the past 24 hours because you haven't slept, like that little energy. I love that. And that little energy it grows day by day by day, but it's very gradual and very slow. But if you keep doing it and doing the work and doing and pushing away all the negative stuff and getting through the hard parts, that little bit of energy just gets bigger like a snowball. It starts off as a pebble, and that snowball gets huge. And by the end of it, you're like, woo, hey, look at me again! I'm jumping up and down and getting all this work done and making everybody feel happy and cooking and having a great time and yeah. And I've noticed myself, I'm like not even half of that person, and that other person is taking over, and I cannot let that person take over because he'll win, and then it'll just be negative. And yeah, thanks. This is helping me huge just talking to you guys just right now. Yeah. Yeah, it took a year and a half. Yeah, the last time I got sober, it took me a couple years before you started normal. Yeah, but when I got off of methadone recently, I knew once I had that good energy, I knew I had a hold of that little bit of a good energy. That's all I needed to keep going. But I got greedy. There was pains in my stomach that was unforeseen because of off of methadone. I had no pain anymore, no pain medication anymore, and I didn't know how painful it would be. And it got to a point where I needed to be hospitalized and wasn't. And so yeah, I kind of self-medicated like a dumbass, and yeah. So now, yeah, I want to get that little bit back again, and yeah, I might not feel good for maybe a year or so, but all I need is just that little tiny ounce of that good energy that helps me get up and have the glass of water, even take a pee and not roll over and just have no energy and just piss myself, like I don't know. So yeah, wow, thanks. Hey, thanks a lot, you guys too, for sharing your it means a lot to me too. You guys sharing your personal stuff. You don't have to share your personal stuff on on this channel and whatnot. It's it's a public channel and everything. So I really appreciate you guys showing your support and word too, 'cause it definitely helps me and hopefully others. If anyone else is watching in silent and not really knowing what's they might be struggling with the same thing and may not have any clues about the kratom or about a few of the things, and and yeah, and maybe for the future, this video, other people can tune in and be like, wow, look at this, you know, yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. I know I can do it. I just gotta put my mind to it. I was watching Shameless the other day, and Carl was had his own rehab center in the basement, and he was the new seasons, and he was handcuffing people to the basement so they could kick their drugs. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll just fucking handcuff my ankle to the bus if I have to. Shit. People would have to bring me water, but yeah, if it really came to that extreme, I would definitely do that. And I just laughed. It's funny, ironic. Here I am gonna do that less than a week later after I watched that episode. Here I am doing it. uh, yeah, Scott, you gotta watch this last season. Is awesome. This last season is bad. The eighth season is badass. It's really cool. But yeah, I'm willing to do that, man. Blues Life's um definitely worth it. I'm definitely worth it. And what we started here on the slabs on the canal down here is for sure worth it. So everyone in this area can get free water, not just people at that camp, not just people on this canal, but everyone from the slabs to here to Nyland. Anyone that wants water can come get free water. I believe water should be. I think food should be free. You know, but I think the government should pay the farmers, and food should be free too. But anyways, thanks you guys for all the heartfelt shout outs. I know I'm worth it. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I heard somebody outside saying something, but don't care. I'm gonna ignore them for a minute. I'm busy. Thanks, Katie. So yeah, if you guys don't know, we'll be checking in back and forth throughout my detox, and whether it be snot coming out of my nose or me shitting in a diarrhea into a bucket. I hope you don't. I hope I don't know if I can put that on YouTube or not, but it'll just be me being sick. I probably won't show anything that gruesome, but I'll be pretty. I don't know how bad it's gonna get, but I will check in here and there because I will need some inspiration. I will need help. I cannot do this alone. Oh, cool, just Jana. Right on. Awesome. That would be awesome. I'm gonna call around too to some other folks that might have some they can send me to. Let me show the address again. Yeah. Okay, it's Tori and whoa. Hang on, got a little dizzy. Stood up too fast. Just stood up too fast. Whew, lightheaded. Got a little buzz. Wow. Yeah, I need to eat something. All right. Here we go. Whoa, wait. Oh wait, I did the camera. Here we go. There's the address: 368 Highland Canal, Nyland, California 92257. Send me anything there. They know this address for years now. It'll sit there for a month. I just got to go with my ID and pick it up. It's like general delivery, basically. But yeah, send it under Ryan Holla, not Fluxhed. Ryan Holla, RYANHAALA. You'll see it under my YouTube channel, I believe, or even under my my about page. I believe it's there too. And so yeah, send me letters, send me postcards, anything of encouragement, stuffed animals, anything for Blue. No money, please. No money, please. And I will put a Amazon wish list up soon. And we'll put an Amazon wish list up for other things I might need for the bus and my thing, but not until not until I know that I'm fully healthy and capable of attacking these goals eventually. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste anyone else's time and stuff like that. And other ones' resources could be going to somebody else if I'm not in the shape to even do it. So yes, so definitely keep updates and post it. And if I can't put an update up on my phone, I'll probably put one up on somebody else's phone. Come on, what is this? What's that now? No, lose one of the one. Yeah, there you go. RYAN. Yeah, HAALA. Yeah, you got it, peeps. Battery's down to 15. I gotta plug in. Ain't no holla back, girl. You know it. Holla. Oh shit! It cracks me up every time. What does it say? House. House. I can't read. Yeah. Yes. Definitely peeps. Yes. Yeah. There you go. Stripper pole. That'd be nice. That would definitely be a good distraction through my detox. If I could find any strippers that would actually come up to the slabs. Throw dude blue dog in a tutu up there. The hell was I just doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need. Where's my battery? Where's my battery box? Oh shit. This can't happen again. Shit. Where's the battery bank? Oh shit. Come on, dude. Really? Oh yeah, it's in here. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Need to plug in for a second. Now watch, the phone will be too hot now. There we go. All right, what were you guys saying now? Okay. Crow. Yeah. I guess I could tell you guys now. There's only 15 people on here, but the bus is named Otto, right? After Otto from The Simpsons. He's a bus driver. And lately, oh yeah, I got a strobe light on here, and I'm voodoo, and I'm currently building a disco ball, a small disco ball. Oh, Pete, there she goes, disco ball. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. My disco ball is not complete, but it's in the mix. I need to do a lot of art when I'm detoxing. That's the one thing I keep my focus on. Anything creative makes me feel better. Um, red vein. Yep. Red vein. And I forgot where I was going with that. The ball and I forgot. Oh well. There's something I was getting to. Wait, hang on. Let me go back. Something that Voodoo said. Oh, all right. Yeah. So the bus's name. So the bus's name's Otto. And I was talking with Dusty the other day, and I came up with some ideas. Since I'm Norwegian, I want to put Hugen Munin on my bus. It's a bluebird bus, and there's both two bluebirds on each side of the bus. I want to put Hunin and Mugen on each side with their names going down the side of the bus. Have a huge Norwegian knotwork, some sort of Viking knotwork on both sides, and the bus is going to be called the Crowbar, Slab City Crowbar. Serve coffee and stuff like that. And I brewed for many, many, many years, but I don't drink anymore, so I'd love to brew mead again and beer, and eventually, turn this into a mobile crowbar or whatnot out here in the slabs. Right on, crowbar. Yeah, and I'm a cook for 30 years and been doing it every daily for the past 10 at a diner. So, yeah, I know of a way, and I've done front of the house, back of the house for the past, I don't know how many years. So I know restaurants inside and out. So basically, I'm just going to turn this into something I can make money on, something I enjoy, something I don't have to be in the slab. I can take this across country and still do it. You know what I mean? And beer, if you homebrew your beer, it's legal to give away for free. So I could play free beer, free meal, feed the homeless with some badass gourmet meals and some homebrew. That's what I'm saying. And dumpster and get all the supplies from the garbage. Actually, you know, food and bar truck. Yep, exactly. And waste vegetable oil from America's Waste. Basically, live off of America's Waste. But that's the far future. Maybe have some chickens and a goat too for some milk and whatever. But you know. But yeah, but for now, it's morphing into what it is. That's my hopes for what it morphs into. Who knows what's actually going to morph into? That's just what's the idea for now is. But yeah, it's gonna be the crowbar. It's gonna be painted black and gray. Gonna have a huge crow on the front hood with some other stuff. I'm gonna let Dusty paint that. And Jinxie also is a tattooist. She also has a few areas that she wants to paint on the bus also. Some pretty cool work. So yeah, before this coming winter, if any of y'all are coming down here, by the time you get down here, this bus will be finished into some sort of Mad Max crowbar. Mad Max crowbar show. So or Mad Max crowbar fucking melange type fucking bus. So yeah, I have a lot of other ideas. There's a lot more stuff that's going on here. I'm not gonna spoil any of it. I just spoiled a little bit of it. But anyways, yeah, my phone's not gonna charge. I have 15 left. I hope it uploads. If it doesn't it should upload. So I need to cut everybody off. Love everybody. I'll keep in touch. Stay in tune as long as this phone stays on throughout my detox and whatnot. So you guys are badass. If you want, in the meantime, you can get a hold of me if I'm not here on my phone. You can get a hold of me on my email. It's I think it's on my about page, but it's Valhalla, all lowercase. V is in Victor. OLHAALA at gmail.com. All right. There's also Valholocaust, spelled with an A, VAL, Valholocaust at gmail.com also. Oh, peeps, sorry, my Facebook account has been deleted already. So, completely deleted. Don't need it anymore. Don't want it anymore. But yeah, I'll just keep. You can email me after my phone goes out. You guys can email me, and I'll pick as soon as I get enough money, get my phone back on, or figure out what that good time is. And then I'll turn the phone back on and then start doing more on the channel. But love and peace, and I hope everyone has a great day. Yeah, things are starting to look up here. I just have to do a little bit more work on myself before I can get to that full human being I was when I got here. I really miss that guy. Yeah, I miss him to death, and I try to give him hugs every morning, but this other part of me is trying to split us apart. So I need to do some work to get us back together. Yes, Tony, take care. Yes, thank you. I got this. Yeah, keep it live, my friend. Thanks, Voodoo. Peeps, love ya. Just Jana, thank you so much. You've all been huge inspiration. Katie, Katie Moonchild. What was the other one? Earth Gal, you too. Love every one of you. Thanks so much. And yeah, I'll try to post another one later, maybe, because the phone's still on. But I'll keep posting until the phone dies. All right. Love you guys. Take care. Blue Dog says hi too. All right. Cheers.